Als donderslag bij heldere hemel is what we call here in the Netherlands if something unexpected happens. And that is what happened today. Steinberg released Cubase 14. I wanted to share my first impression and figure out if it's worth upgrading this year. Here's the new home screen. Let's see, let's dive into it. Maybe start with the project I'm working on, Weightless. Open. Yeah, in the meantime, just gonna go over to the website real quick. Modulators. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, to get some movement in your sound. Blazing Grooves, Pattern Sequencer. Interstellar Soundscapes. Oh, Shimmer. Oh, that's cool. Right. Sonic Playground. Studio Delay. We already have one, but this looks clean. Gain Stage. Wow, that's awesome. Optimize your audio with power event volume curves. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. A full mix console in the lower zone. Oh, nice. I guess that's nice. Auto filter underwater. Oh, that's a creative tool. People are going to use that. Oh, an auto save folder. That's cool. Better performance monitor. Yeah, that's what I want to see. A ruler track. Oh, that's handy for mastering. Spectral editing, spectral layers, control room, fresh coat of paint. Yeah. That one was behind. Windows, light and dark. Okay. So let's see, in this project. Oh, that's nice. Wow. Control room, it looks really clean. Cubase version 13.5. 13.5? How is that so? This is not 13.5, my friend. No, it's Cubase 14. It says something different here. First thing. Oh, and this is also a lot cleaner. The menu here at the top. First thing, studio setup. Let's see. Steinberg built-in ATO. That's a new one, I think. Yeah, it is. Output ports. Put this on the 1, 2, yeah. Oh! I think this is going to give startup stability improvements. So you don't always have to switch your audio card. That's a great improvement. Wow. Yeah, so I just checked out the performance of this project because in Cubase 13 it couldn't run smoothly. I had audio hiccups, but in Cubase it works fine. So the performance meter is upgraded, and you see here that the ASIO guard has some pretty much headspace. So I think this is a really big improvement because on this project Cubase constantly was in like its maximum, and what I can see here is that the ASIO guard is at 70%. I'm actually really pleased with this. That's great. So this is really good. I'm so happy with this. Okay, awesome. Let's open another project. And let's talk about the control room. Now it gives both the volumes. So you want to compare references at roughly the same, not roughly, pretty exactly the same level. So what I used to do is just have the two channels, and one channel with, for example, the last version of the mix, or maybe another reference track. I have them loaded here, just different versions, and I can easily swap them out. And I can compare them with my mix. And you can pretty clearly see here that the mix is actually, in volume it's lower, but it sounds better. I'm happy about that. It looks very good. That's great. So I'm looking through the plugins. And all of a sudden I see under tools, I see volume. What's this? It's just a simple volume fader. So what I used to do, if I wanted to change the volume, was use the frequency EQ and just use this volume fader, the output volume fader, so I could change like for gain stage stuff. But now we have a volume fader. Let's volume match then. Oh, this is so nice. I can just check out the little meter here. Cool. Awesome. I love it. You can also use just a simple volume fader for volume automation. Normally, you do it like this on the main fader, but it's inconvenient if you want to raise the whole level. So you have it's always handy to have an extra volume fader, right? Okay, let's continue. What do we have more? Let's see. Analyzer supervision. Did they change anything here? The panorama. Wow. Wow! That's cool. To also see the intensity. That's useful. Time. Oh! Oh man, this is so good. Color mapping. Intensity. That gives so much extra information. Cool. Yeah, I like this. Let's move on to the next thing. I have a guitar and it's recorded with a microphone, with a condenser microphone. But it has a super high dynamic range, so probably when I'm going to process this, I'm going to do some clip gain. But one of the drawbacks of this was that I could only clip gain it down. But now I'm going to turn this pieces up a little higher, and this and the other pieces, these pieces, I'm going to turn them down a little bit. Start with a range selection, and here in this range I'll fine tune it later. Let's increase this line, add another, what's this? Oh, 6 decibels, maybe 5. Very nice, and it also gives you feedback on how much decibels you're turning it down or up. And in Cubase 13 you also couldn't do this, but yeah, I think it's pretty perfect. Oh, I love this. Yeah, so all things considered, I will definitely upgrade to Cubase 14 because, well, things like the clip gain, you use it all the time, and it's just a better way of doing it. It's an upgrade. It's a good upgrade. And then the improved stability, and it's not only that Cubase became faster, but also more stable. In Cubase 13, you always have to choose if you switch audio interfaces, and now with the audio SEO interface, you can just plug in whatever you want. And just enable stuff. So I think that's way smoother. These are things you use all the time, like the volume fader utility. It's such a small thing, but it makes so much sense. My 2 cents on it is Steinberg gives so much value for the money you spend. So in my opinion, it's totally worth the investment, either upgrading and or updating to the newest or higher tier of Cubase. Talking about great features in Cubase, there's a tool, it's a bit of a hidden gem that you can use to make timeless speed ramps, slowing down time, speeding up time, to bring dynamics in your track and to bring excitement in your track. And it's linked over here. Go watch it next, and I'll see you in the next video. Relvoet.